first thing I'm going to cover is this accumulation pattern I was eyeing up. Dropped some spot Bitcoin buys on this one. And essentially what I was looking at here is on this 1 hour chart we can see this kind of accumulation pattern, descending channel, turning into a bit of a descending wedge there, basically exponential free fall. As you can see, it's just bouncing, and you know, just from my experience, you know, when this type of thing happens, it can have a very sharp rebound. So, four-legged dog pattern, kind of four drive pattern, 1, 2, 3. So it stole the liquidity 3 times. If you see the crosshair, you can see one time moves down below the low, again down below the low, and this one down below the low. Now if we zoom into this chart, you can see the yellow candles which signal the whale signals directly on this line. So I was waiting for the fourth push and we got it. Now how low this push went is a good question. So maybe you could wait for an additional whale signal to come in on this push to confirm the low of the push. Okay, cool. So when we open up the chart after a bit, we can see the same wedge. This was the candle, and then we had a kind of grind down onto the line, and then we get the whale signal coming. Plus we had divergence as well. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 push drive. Okay, now that's what I was looking at yesterday, and this is what we actually got. It come up, literally collapsed down into the 3.8 area. Again, multiple whale signals coming in, and it broke. So what we're looking at here really is, again, the STM levels, the scalper levels, just basically saving the biscuits. So got whale signals, breaks above, but it just doesn't break above this whale candle. It just stays below it, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks. Yeah, unfortunately it's not a great one. We want to see this scalper level broken, okay, broken up, even maybe the STM level broken as well, and then a retrace onto the scalper. Okay, so we want to say break up, come back down onto the scalper, and then that could be an entry or a move back down into a whale area. So this is what we've got here. Okay, so you can see it's moving down, whale signal, breaks above the scalper, retests it here, okay, retests it just here, but actually moves a bit higher and comes down into a whale area. So what do I mean by a whale area? Okay, this could be classed as a whale area. We don't actually make it down into the whale area, unfortunately. It's a shame. But if we extend the whale area to the top of the wick of the candle, the whale candle, you can see it is touched. So still haven't quite worked out the efficiency of just marking this candle up, but from the top and bottom of the candle you can see it's tested, and then we move off into profit. So they're the whale signals. So you know, we've got 1 hour whale signal here. So let's just have a quick look at the hour 4 chart. Okay, so here we can see the 4 hour chart. We can see very clearly the whale signals, which are the yellow bars. You can see the whales, which is the candle just before the yellow bars. They print together. And, you know, when we had these first 3 whale signals, getting excited, but we have just ground down due to the grayscale BS and all that shenanigan. So we're moving down, and, you know, this is clear manipulation. Clear, because we see the whales coming in, but the price is moving lower. And, you know, what's going on, who knows, but we're just going to trade this. And, you know, we've got the scalper level broken here. Okay, we've got the boundary actually touch this one. So the boundary doesn't touch here on the previous one or on the previous one here. We've got a boundary touch. We've got a scalper break, pretty clean on the break there. So 2 engulfing, breaking above, and we're still in negative territory with the STM level, but got some good news. 1, we have broken above here on the trend, which is quite good, but the hour 6 chart, Okay, this chart is actually the best optimized chart to trade for the trend, the Overwatch trend. Okay, so as we can see here, it's broken down and it started to turn red. So the first candle to break lower, so we're in the green here, we're mixed. Okay, so we're going to take this candle, that's definite red, and it's this candle, 16% savior. Look at that. Okay, I know we are chopping here. Okay, we are choppy, but we are, we are in a chop zone. But if we just look at some of these, like look at this one, switch up. Okay, so to the upside and then to the downside, look at that move. We've got a move here, so switch to the upside nicely on this candle, and then we've got a move all the way up to this point here, so this move. So trust me, this is all tried and tested, and we're going to run some new optimization, but the hour 6 chart is the best chart. So this has turned to the upside now, which is good. Check this out. Okay, so read this. This is something very serious to grasp. Twice as much Bitcoin is lost as is currently controlled by institutions and government. Only a tiny fraction of the world owns Bitcoin, and after the halving in April, only 1.3125 Bitcoin out of 21 million will be left to mine. So there's 21 million Bitcoins. Only 1.31 Bitcoin will be left to mine after April. So this is my own private Discord server that I've set up now for my own benefit of, delivering all the signals and things into one place, so I don't have to have multiple screens and charts open and things. Can just focus on this group, and I just want to spend 2 minutes going over it. Some very cool things. So the first thing is I've got two channels here. I've got a crypto channel and Bitcoin channel, and if we open up the Bitcoin channel here, we can see that hour 6 trend coming into the Discord. Okay, at 12 p.m. today. Now coming back to the chart, we can see this switched up at exactly 12 o'clock when this candle started. We got a switch up, which is the Overwatch trend on the hour 6 at 40k, around there. So that's the second signal that come in, and we got an hour 4 buy signal at around 40k again. So we can see this particular whale signal, okay, has come in at 39,977, say, this point, okay, just as it's broken above the scalper, and that is this signal right here, 39,954, hour 4 buy whale signal. Okay, so we've got the whale bot, and we've got the Overwatch trend, and they're the two live signals that have come in since last night. Okay, so we've just tidied up. I've just tidied up all the signals, so we've got pilot signals loading, which is a separate video in itself, which this pilot is just, I'm shocked at the results here. So check these results out, man. So this is an auto trader that I've built, and it's delivering signals into the channel, fully auto trader, by stop losses, exits, shorts, etc., both ways. And these are the performance metrics for Bitcoin. So minute 1, 71.86. Now if we go into the, well, actually scroll up here, we can see the signals being delivered, long, short, and this has been fully verified, and I've been running this auto trader on BitMEX and NinjaTrader. This is the 1 minute chart for the auto trader. We can see here some of the numbers, and we can see here the percent profitable, 71.88, took 22,000 trades in 1 year, and it has a profit factor of 6.02. Average time in the market is 12 minutes. Average trades per day, 82 trades. Okay, so if we was running this all month, we can see here $42,000 profit, and this is the equity curve. I mean, just look at that. That is just exponential. These are the times of day that are the most profitable. You can see here the middle of the day is probably the most profitable. This is in EST, so just bear that in mind. So yeah, that's minute 1. So we can see here that I was running the optimizations, and all this is just finding the best period that this strategy runs on. Okay, so it's rules-based strategy, and I've found that these are the most profitable. So you can see here that the minute 615 is 77.42% profitable. Number 1, that is. These are the results here, and just look at this. 24.97 profit factor, 77.42% profitable. Okay, now yes, we have only took 31 trades. Okay, not that many trades, but you can see from the minute one chart that took way more. It's still up in the 70% mark, which is amazing. So average trades per day, actually average time in market is about one. It's probably about a week these trades last. Okay, so it's a bit longer. So the top 5 time frames we can see here: 75%, 75%, 75%, 74%. And then I've done some on lower time frames to run some auto traders. We can see the lower time frames aren't as high, but still good numbers.
I make nothing. Zero. Zilch. By the time I pay all my scientists, all my people in my research department, lab coats, it's a wash. Well, why you do it then, baby Billy? Well, because I'm selfless. And I want to heal as many people as the dear Lord lets me.
Okay, so that's the Bitcoin channel. And next I've got the crypto channel. And in this channel we've got certain cryptos coming into this channel. And again, I still need to run the optimizations, but they have been run through on TradingView. So we can see here there's about 2 time frames for each crypto. So we've got Link, we've got Arbitrum, we've got Phi, we've got ETH, we've got Optimism, I've got Monero as well. So they're the ones coming into this channel at the moment. There's about 2 separate alerts, lower time frame and higher time frame for each crypto. And yeah, it's coming in. So we can see here the crypto, which is the bot. Okay, ETHUSD, Arbitrum, Phi, Link, and then we've got the time frame. These are in minutes or hours. The percentage that is profitable, the position, direction, the size of the position. So this is either going to be 0 for not in the market, -1 for short, or +1 for long, and the entry price. So it's pretty clear. And then this one you can see as the exclamation marks. It's just an exit. Okay, these are exits, so this is like a stop loss. So that's the crypto channel. Let's jump into the Forex channel here, because this is quite cool. So this is the test channel. We've been running lot signals into here, just testing out make sure everything comes in right. So we can see some actual trades here that are put in. We can see the long entries and then the exits with small amounts of profit. I mean, this is the auto trader, so this is essentially exiting for you. You know, they're all good. They're coming in nicely. So all these signals now have been split out into channels. So we've got the Euro USD channel coming in with, I think 2 or 3, maybe actually 4 different time frames. I can't remember. So we've got the minute 3, minute 30, minute 233. Once all this is optimized, I'll put an update into exactly what time frames are in each channel, and it's likely that these time frames will change as time goes on with the optimizations. So I've got Euro USD, USD JPY, Euro JPY, Gold, GBP JPY, and Nasdaq. So these channels are actually operational now, and you know, we can start to monitor. So I'm going to start to tidy these channels up, and if anyone wants to jump into the Discord, you know, I'm only looking for serious people, okay? Only serious people in here, not looking for any freeloaders, any spectators, okay? If you wanna do some damage, so I'm going to open this Discord up soon. There's going to be more updates, which I'm going to share on a future video once all the optimizations are done, all the back testing is presentable. And we're going to rock and roll with some more auto trader videos just to show the power of the pilot. Okay, we'll do some more videos on the whale, how we can basically use the whale signals to enter as well as exit, take profits, and just the power of this trend, the Overwatch trend signals, and the back testing of that. Okay, so plenty more to come. But this stuff, man, seriously, we can do some damage with this. Well, I have done damage. So all this is now is just basically a presentation of the signals, so others can use them. Okay, my friends, make new friends too. Make a little group. God, I'm just going to be honest, man. We got to take action. Okay, nothing's going to happen if you just basically put things off. Just slapdash. I realised this a good few years ago. I started up my own business and it was eating me up, and I realised that I just got to work quicker. I got to make decisions quicker. Okay, and once this realisation happened, things started to move. Okay, and as it started to move, the goals started to get knocked off. New goals arose, and we're doing it. So more to come. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll get on it soon.
In Bitcoin specifically, you had the JP Morgan CEO and chairman Jamie Dimon calling it essentially pet rock, and once again calling into question its worth and its value here. I would love to get your reaction, especially as some of the financial industry elites and figureheads are continuing to cast some doubt here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Brad. What do I think about Jeffrey Epstein's banker being concerned that a distributed, decentralized, open public money could potentially be used for bad things, sitting on a ski resort in Davos? I don't really care. I don't know why anyone cares, right? I mean, that guy knows when money's used for bad things. So it's a weird opinion of his. And my pet rock was up, as you said, 160% last year. It performed well against the dollar. So I don't know. I don't really care what that guy has to say about Bitcoin. I don't know why anybody does.